What's up, guys? I'm TDVR Gaming, and I'm going to show you all the secret items today. Now, are you tired of not having all your favorite, most valuable items that you can find inside the raids? And did you know that there's secret spots for everything to spawn? I'm going to be showing you all of it right now. To start this out, I'm going to need something a little better than a hunter. I was doing hunter challenges to get, well, Spectre, so level 5 instantly. I can make another video about that later on. But for this, I'm just going to need something a little more simple. So we're going to go with a stoner because I like the stoner. Now the first locations I'm going to cover, just because it's fast and simple, is going to be Missile Silo. Because the Missile Silo has 3 total things, well 4. It has the Tweak Cheese, the Lonely Viper Hot Sauce, and the Skull. So, without further ado, we're going to get to it. So first things first, this is kind of a very centralized area. You're going to want to be at the 3rd floor of the staircase in the Missile Silo. Head to these elevator doors here, open them up. Now, when you're in this room right here, you go into this back area here. This is where the Skull spawns. It's not guaranteed, but you will notice it says Yorick was here. This is because it's a creator item for the streamer Yorick. His skull spawns right here if it does spawn. Sadly, it did not this raid. However, we got a flashlight. After that, this is going to be one of the most valuable spawns you can get. Back from that room, you head into this spawn area. This is actually going to be the locations for the cheese for Tweak, the hot sauce for Lonely Viper, and a chance at a purple keycard spawn. And ironically, this is an area where people spawn as well. This is one of the spawn rooms you spawn in. And inside of this little cafeteria here, on this table here, you have a chance for the hot sauce to spawn and the cheese. And what a lot of people don't know is, on this shelf over here, you have a chance at a purple keycard spawning. Now, unluckily, this raid, I didn't have anything spawn. So, I'm going to have to do another one to show you that they actually spawn there. Alright, it looks like on raid 2, we were lucky enough to get the hot sauce spawn. So, this is what it looks like is for the streamer Lonely Viper. And it spawns on this table here. We didn't get the cheese, the skull, or the keycard this raid, so here we go again. Okay, so this time there's no hot sauce, but we did get the cheese. You notice on the bottom of the packaging, can't see it in your hand, but it says Tweak on it, for Tweak. These items are generally worth like 20 grand a piece, so it's always good to keep a watchful eye out for them. I can't seem to get the purple key card, so honestly, I don't know if it spawns here still or not. It did before the last patch. They might have moved it. But it used to spawn here, so take that for what you will. Onto the skull. It didn't spawn. Okay, so it's been numerous amounts of raids where I can't find the key card to spawn or the skull, but those are the locations. We're just going to move on to the island now because I'm getting tired of this silo. So first island raid, we got the worst possible spawn. However, we will cover the radio tower. So whenever you spawn by the beach side, lighthouse is there. The radio tower is up this hill, which, by the way, I don't think a lot of people know. You can actually run up this hill right here to get around the backside, so you don't have to deal with the bunker and all this. So running straight up to the radio tower, I can show you there are 2 GPU locations and a purple key card. Let's go. So, once you're at the radio tower, these are the 3 locations you check. First off, the white shelf in the back. A GPU can spawn right here. I think it's about a 10% chance, but you always want to check that spot. Next, we will go upstairs. Inside here, this is a well-known area. This table here has a chance to spawn a purple key card. I'm not getting lucky in these raids, but like, I feel like it's still worth showing you. All these items with their little chances of spawning, I believe, is about 10%. Now, inside this room would be the third and final. It looks like we got peaches, but there's a chance for a GPU to spawn on this shelf as well. But I guess peaches are just as good. Next up will be the labs, where you also have more keycard spawn chances over there as well. If you don't know what the labs are, it's the big building that is kind of just in the middle. So, let's go. Yellow flash reference. Nice. I'm not a good ninja, but he'll never see it coming. So before we check the labs, I do want to also mention there's a GPU spawn inside here as well. For those of you who want to fill up your GPU thing, you can usually see it from right here. That second shelf inside that room has a chance at spawning a GPU in it. However, I can see that it's not there, so on to the actual building. Now, while in the building, this is the very first floor. I've been told there's a chance for a keycard to spawn inside of here, but I've not seen it myself, so I'm not going to verify whether that's true or not. However, the second floor up here... Don't shoot me, Scav. Once you go up to the second floor, this is a very well-known location. Right behind this counter here has a chance at spawning a purple keycard. However, it's not there because we're unlucky. But the third and final location for this building is up at the top floor. Take that. Now, once you're at the top floor of this building, and my character is breathless from all this running, I can see that it's not there again, but this table right here has a chance at spawning a purple key card as well. It'll be right here. But we didn't get that lucky. So the very next spot to cover will be the dock house. Now, many people don't know this, but there's a chance to get one of those little Maui statue things, look like Squidward house. But there's also a chance at getting a car battery here. I'm going to show you now. Yes. So when you're here, the Maui statue spawns on this table here. So anyways, Maui statue spawns right there on the table and all of its glory. Now, it's worth like $20,000 or $30,000. But most importantly, the car battery spawn we must get to. It is upstairs and very hidden. Now, a lot of people don't know about this spawn because they didn't even know you could do this either. You shoot out the windows, it usually spawns over on the corner there, but you have a chance of getting a car battery. It's very low, but it's always worth checking this spot, especially if you exfil here anyways. I don't know what to do now. So last but not least to cover is the prison, or so everyone calls it prison. I think it's more of a military camp. By the way, did you know the night boss has been added? So at the church now you can get a chance at getting the night boss, but the bottom floor of it now has a high tier loot room which almost always spawns a GPU, at least in my experience. But we need to get down there. an unsuspecting scav. Didn't suspect a thing. Stop shooting me. Alright, so now whenever you're at the military facility, the main thing you want to check is the building, obviously. So this bottom floor, not only do you always find water here, which is precious, especially to the silly grass farm, because you have to fill that container all the way up every day to keep it growing. But a Maui statue has a chance at spawning here as well, right on the shelf there. It didn't for us, but it's like a 10% chance. Maybe I'll show a clip later. Next up, you're going to want to run upstairs. For obvious reasons, there's a purple keycard room here, so like if you have a keycard, this is always good to hit. But most importantly, you have 3 chances at things spawning up here. Every time you come in here, keep an eye out. There's a GPU that spawns right here on this filing cabinet. There's a Maui statue that now spawns on the desk right here, and there's an orange keycard spawn on this paper. So this is easily one of the highest tiered loot rooms in the game. We got nothing. But anyways, that's all the guarantee-ish loot spawns that spawn. They're all very low chance. They're all like 10%. Hard to find them, but it's always worth checking, especially if you just want to get rich in the game fast. I'll be doing another video soon to cover Mat Kamiest once I figure out all the loot spawns for everything. I know so far you can get things inside the loot room, but that's it. I want to figure out more of it before I actually do a video. Hope you liked this video. I hope it helped you out. And, well, good luck looting. Smash that subscribe button for more VR related content, especially around Ghost of Tabor. One more time.